Keeping it real here.
AMWD.
We're here at AMWD. We're keeping it real. Mother who's dealing with a deadbeat dad.
Every woman ain't no mama.
You bogus. You got caught at 1:30. You still ain't here. They putting out a warrant for your arrest.
And the hearing officer up there, who you crapping? Fight me.
Just a criminal, that's what you are.
You are the baby's daddy, though.
I don't know. That's why we all here right now.
I got 7 kids. I 5 mothers.
Keeping it real on AMWD. Keeping it real.
Again, we're in the loop getting stories from both sides of the fence when it comes to being a deadbeat parent. And now we're out here with Larry. And Larry, why don't you tell us your story?
Okay, my name is Larry Boyso. In 2005, 2006, I was a disabled veteran living in Lower Wacker. Since then, the VA has got me off drugs, helped me get an apartment, and get my disability. Since then, Internal Revenue have worked with me, student loan has worked with me. But I come down to child support to clear that up, and the hearing officer said I owe about $4,800 rearage going back to the 1970s or 80s. And she wouldn't work with me. They're garnishing my disability check. They're causing me another hardship. So I'm gonna wind back on Lower Wacker, and I explained this to her, that the money they was taking out is just constantly paying late fees and interest, same way credit card companies do. So she told me basically she didn't care. So my shout out is to the hearing officer. Here's a dad that's taking care of his kids, and now that I'm disabled, she don't care if I live Lower Wacker, as long as she go home and eat her steaks and salad, which I can't because I can't afford it. Now I'm about to get evicted because I can't pay the lights and my rent because my disability check is being garnished by child support. And I only owe $4,800. My child's grown now. So obviously I paid until I became disabled and homeless.
Larry, can I ask you something? Now, you said that they were garnishing your disability check and it was only going towards like interest and fees. Are the kids seeing any of this money?
No, my kids are grown. The daughter that I take care of is a graduate from DePaul. And when I was working, I paid her room and board while she was in college because I didn't have to pay the tuition. But I took care of my kids. And now that I'm getting a check from the VA for my disability, they start garnishing it. So the Internal Revenue and student loan. But they understood my hardship and they put it on delay. So once I'm cured, that yeah, okay, then we'll go to collect. So I come down to the hearing officer, and she told me basically she didn't care. She didn't care if I wound back at Lower Wacker. I should have took care, and I said, well, the $70 y'all taking out of my check puts me right below the borderline that I can't buy food or anything. She told me basically she didn't care. She didn't care. So here's your disabled veteran that helped her get her job. I'm a Vietnam veteran. She's not old as me. So I helped protect her. But for her to garnish me for late fees and interest, same way credit cards bill you, it'll never be paid down with the $70. So I filled out a motion. Take the child support and waive the late fees and interest. She told me get out of the hearing room right here this is for the dads that's trying. Don't come here. Don't come here.
What do you want to tell that particular woman? This your chance.
I hope one day she wind up in Lower Wacker so the truck, Jimmy and the guys from Vietnam can feed them every Sunday or go to Pacific Gardens while I was registered, and that's why I had to eat. She could care less. My daughter's she's graduated from college. She's an accountant, and yes, I paid, but the system said you had to pay this month, and I did that. But I owe late fees and penalties, and because they want to put a garnishee on my disability check, now I can't afford the rent that I live in Cicero, which is the best suburbs for disabled and for veterans and seniors. Okay, what you heard about Cicero, great city. Thank you, Larry Dominic, for helping me get off the streets. But as far as child support, Dad, you better take care of them. And the hearing officer up there, who you crapping? Bite me.
I appreciate it, Larry. Thank you for the story.
Keep it real.